One day I'm gonna be everything I wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be everything I'm gonna be. My future right in front of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be free. Then let me be free. From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges. A host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken. He rides on two wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow. He takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his battle cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Whistles report he pays his way. Oh, legend in the making, day by day.
Let's go. It's nonstop. Happy Friday to everybody. Shout out to all of you guys in the Breakfast Club, man. Big round of applause to all of you guys. Seriously. Thank you. Sincerely. We got our coffee, though. We got our coffee. I told you it is proper wake and bake. You have to have coffee for that, you know? So let's take a sip. All right. Cheers to all you guys. So we've got an interesting one, man, this morning. Yes, I saw someone put this in the chat. I'm not going to say who. Yes, this is a debate that happened last night. Andrew Wilson actually debates a Bimbo. What is she again? She is a psychologist. Okay, I just want to make sure, not a psychiatrist, a psychologist. Okay. So anyways, just double check that. We're going to go over this because this is like crazy. Like talk about the modern woman's mindset of just now, obviously bring this to the maximum and just watch in 4K how crazy these women are speaking, you know, and you're going to be like, holy shit. Like, yeah, she's on a bomb one, whatever it is. I mean, it's whatever it is, man, something's going on, you know? So we're going to check it out. It was really good. It was really funny. And we'll check it out together. Let's go with everyone. Yes, it was awesome seeing you and Junkyard kick it, brother. That was a super amazing time, dude. I'm so
honored that he would want to come all this way to just hang out. You know what I mean? So I'm very honored by him. You know, the dude rode 9.5 hours just to get here. So shout out to you, Junkyard, man. Yeah, man, that we had a great time. We enjoyed some of the best smoke. We listened to some good beats and some good music and all of it. You know what I mean? It was super good time. We had some good food. What up, bedroom? Let's go, my man. Absolutely. You know, we're about to get down with our bad selves. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Morning, everyone. Much love and respect, kind sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What up, Wolf? I'm up in the building. Shout out to you as well as Ghost Eagles. Gary as well. Damn, man. You guys all coming through this morning. It's awesome. Hardwire 1%er. Oh my God, I was watching that. That woman was nuts. Listen, we're gonna go over it a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was kind of crazy. What up, Road Rage? What up, my man? Good morning. We got Frank up in the building as well, bro. Mike Ballbag. I mean, bro, Mike Ball. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. What's up? What's up? Good morning to you, kind sir. Nuttier than a squirrel. Yeah, no cap. No cap. It's not the cap. You're not capping, dude. We're gonna get this shit in here in a second. Good morning, Mike and Ghost and friends. Much respect to all of you. What up, XS? Shout out to you for being here, man. And as well as Miss Lotus, thank you. Glad you have your coffee. Yes. I hope that you have your coffee too. You know, I hope I'm not the only one. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a pretty damn good video that we're gonna go over. Bimbo, you talking about my kid's mother? Oh, shit. Yeah, I could be talking about a lot of people's mothers, you know? Yeah, not
Practicologist, right? Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, that's so funny. She was making up shit up and trying to say it's true. She was a lunatic. Yeah. Yeah, well, see, that's what women usually do because we don't normally correct them because, well, you know, we know. All right. We don't even have to go there. We're on YouTube where I don't want to like do it to myself, just hanging out and coming out with the book ideas this morning. Oh, Jesus. What's going on now? Road Rage always going through some bullshit. What up, Dwayne? What up? Hopefully you ain't working up too high today. That's right. Oh my gosh, dude. Wolf, I'm coming in hot right now. He says have some more coffee and it's on him, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Cheers to you. I very much appreciate that. I will have another cup of coffee. I definitely will after the show, obviously. But thank you very much. I very much appreciate you, my man. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're gonna get into this. All right. So because this is ridiculous, guys. This is crazy. All right. So guys, this was uploaded 2 hours ago, and the original viewing of this is on whatever podcast. But the whole thing here is that this is actually being clipped by a channel called Back to the Roots. Okay, guys. So both Back to the Roots and also whatever, go show them love. And if you guys don't know who this is Andrew Wilson from the Crucible, one of my favorite YouTube channels of all time. No cap there, right? Like I really enjoy watching this dude. This guy knows how to like actually debate for real. Like, I mean, he even sells courses online that just started. Like I think like about a week ago. Maybe not even that. Maybe a handful of days ago. He has a literal debate course because 7 out of the 10 questions the dude was actually getting. Like every time people reach out, they wanted to get a debate lesson. And he's like, dude, I can't spend all my fucking time, talking one-on-one. I would have to make a whole ass course. And he did. So, let's see. Hello, Mike, and all the best from Australia, brother. Shout out to Australia, man. Thank you for being here. Check your Instagram messages, and your Facebook tags, Mike, and you will see. Oh boy, dude. She would have a warning label, psycho bitch tattoo on her forehead. Yeah, dude, this chick is fucking crazy. You wait until we start seeing what the fuck happens here. What up, Straight Jacket? Shout out to you, my man. Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning as well this morning. I know I sure the hell am. Courses and being a master debater. That's right. You can't, and he can't even say it without chuckling. That's right. He does laugh at it the entire time. Until every time it gets brought up, because fucking Brian, this guy, the host of whatever, he says, you want to be a master debater like Andrew? It's so funny, dude.
To grant to you, yeah, I don't care about how what I say makes a person emotionally feel if the purpose of the discussion is a disagreement. How your emotional state from there is totally irrelevant to me.
Do you know that that's a symptom
of what?
Psychopathy.
And by the way, this chick on this live, she actually pulled out before this whole thing happened right here, before this exchange. She pulls out all of her actual degrees, all of her licenses, all the bullshit, dude. It's crazy.
Psychopathy doesn't exist.
It does.
It doesn't.
It's the lack of empathy for another's feelings.
Okay, so you're a psychologist, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that psychopathy is actually a medical psychological condition and that you can identify it in the DSM?
Yes, they can now brain scan you and tell if you have psychopathy.
Do you have your phone?
Yes.
Okay, can you pull up the DSM-5 and show me where it says anything about psychopathy?
I'm not talking about the DSM-5. I'm talking about...
Well, then how do you categorize what is a psychological condition?
You can get a brain scan and your gray matter would show up differently than somebody without psychopathy.
That, first of all, when you're talking about brain scans, that's really brand new tech. That's the same thing as when people say that you can do a brain scan to determine a gender. You really can't, because you have human variances in sexuality.
The gender is determined more by the hormonal makeup in the body
system. Brain matter
system.
cannot determine if somebody is a psychopath, but even if it could, Psychopathy in
so
and of
crazy.
itself has not
Wait
even
for
been
this shit.
demonstrated to be harmful to society. Psychopathy in and of itself could be a boon to society. For instance, you may need people who have completely unfeeling dispositions for certain jobs which need doing.
Exactly, Dwayne.
I agree because we are all tools essentially of the divine.
Well, I mean,
God.
sure,
you
yeah.
would, you in your
Yeah, I would
ideology, you
say-
would call it God.
Yeah, I would
Yes,
say that
hardwire.
we're all definitely in.
I
you know,
agree.
have a
There's
telos from our
where our
creator.
Venn diagrams are crossing.
But
I
I
believe we
need
are
to-
all tools.
But I need to ask, just because I don't care what your emotional state is when we're having a discussion about something we disagree
This
on,
shit is so
I don't
crazy.
understand why that would even indicate psychopathy. It's very common for stoic men to not care about the emotional status of a person who refuses to adhere
It's
to
very
logic.
common of men to be abusive. It doesn't mean it's right.
What?
Yeah, but now you're conflating two different things. So I would agree.
Psychopathic individuals are abusive.
Yeah, but
just
not all
because
abusive
it's
people are
been-
psychopaths.
True. That's true. Some of them are narcissistic.
Yeah, but not all abusive people are narcissists.
Some of them are just trauma responding and they overreact.
Not all of them are doing
Trauma
that either.
responding.
Yeah, abuse.
Name a type of abuse that
from
somebody.
you is so broad that encompasses
No
everything.
kidding,
It
Big
encompasses
Joe.
emotional,
It's the
Guys,
degradation.
on this show.
It's the degradation. It's the calculated degradation of another individual without remorse, feeling, or care. It's not a trauma response, in other words. Now, what you saw of me in the last show was me trauma responding. So I did hurt people's feelings and I said things that were,
Oh, that
you could
seems
say
how
abusive.
convenient.
You could say abusive. But I really was, I have very
hardwired.
complex
I know.
traumas. I could spend
Yeah, but isn't it
a lot of
awful-
time telling you
But
about
isn't it awful convenient to say when I do it, it's excused. When you do it, it's because you're a psychopath.
Well,
You use that excuse all the
to be
time.
honest with you, you're a predator. I'm not.
What?
Well, you're not a predator.
No,
What makes me predatory and you not predatory?
I don't go out seeking to hurt people. You do.
Who do I go out to seek to hurt?
Me.
How did I seek to hurt you?
You are seeking to show the followers that I am basically not worth living,
What?
not worth speaking,
Where
not
did
worth
you get
breathing,
this
talking
woman?
about?
not worth having an opinion. My opinion.
Well, if your opinion is bad, then yes, your opinion. So, look at
You
try
are a
to-
very
try to
condescending person.
Try to juxtapose yourself. Put yourself in my shoes for a second, okay? Let us assume for a second that I had some
It's crazy.
knowledge. So
I
hang
was
on.
raised by your type.
Assume for a second. Well, they didn't raise you right, but assume for a
No,
second.
I just
that-
diverted to
Yeah,
something
yeah,
else.
okay, so anyway, back to this real quick. I was in the middle of talking. It's awful abusive of you to cut me off while I'm
It
speaking.
is.
I'm speaking.
I'm just giving
I'm
you back your
speaking.
own medicine.
I'm speaking.
I'm giving you
I'm
back your own
speaking.
medicine.
Totally joking around.
I don't respect you.
I'm speaking.
I don't respect you.
I'm speaking.
I don't respect your thought process.
So anyway,
I literally don't
so
respect
back.
your thought
I don't.
process.
Who cares what you respect?
Who cares what you respect?
I mean, do you want?
Why
have
should
a
I
convo
care
or
about
not?
you if
You're
you
just
don't give
gonna
a
cut
shit about
in?
me? I don't give a
You're
shit
just
about
gonna
you.
Cut in while we're
If you
trying
don't,
to talk?
yes, if you don't give a shit about me, I'm going to show you what it feels like to have somebody not give a shit about you. But I'm
What?
not going to gaslight you and pretend like I give a shit. I'm just going to tell
Look at
you
her
I don't
face.
give a shit about your
so
type.
Then there's the difference.
I
Between
don't
the
give a
two of
shit
us.
about you. You're a piece of
The
shit.
biggest
You're only
difference between
here
the two of
because
us
your sex life sucks.
Is I actually
Do you want to?
care.
Do you want to go there? Do
Yeah,
you wanna
go there. You're only here because you abuse your children.
Okay. I thought we weren't going to talk about
I
that.
thought. Oh, hang on. You can dish it out, but you can't take it.
I gave you explicit boundaries that you were
And
not
I just
supposed
broke
to
your
have.
boundaries because I don't give a shit. Because I don't give a fuck.
You didn't give me boundaries. Get your wife on the phone.
What would you like to talk to her about?
I would like to ask her how the sex is.
Okay.
Wait.
He
That's
said, all
great.
right.
Come on. Let's,
All right.
I really would.
look, we
'Cause
gotta.
I can't. I was married to your type.
shit.
We can call my ex-husband if you want. He might answer. You never know. You two would get along. You'd be besties. He's a real winner, by the way.
Unfucking real,
Look,
y'all.
if-
I mean, he probably is. He divorced you, right?
No, I divorced him.
Oh, well, that
He's
that
totally
actually
like
makes
a
more
child.
sense.
So look, if you want Andrew to respect the boundaries, you can't be slinging.
But
these
here's the
attacks
thing,
at him.
Brian.
can't
he
attack
didn't
him.
give me boundaries. He didn't
What
give
up,
me.
Chase?
I
Just
gave
call
him
him
boundaries. He did
as
not
My
say
balls.
you can't do this. You
You
can't do
said
that.
you're responsible for my
Listen.
emotional health.
We can put the no button in the middle and you can use it too if you would
Okay.
like. Do you need
Yes, put it
boundaries
there.
to it?
Definitely,
Consent?
Mark.
Yes, put
Do
it
you need
there.
a safe word? It's no.
Put it there. So here's the boundary.
Now you feel safe.
You
You
ready?
can say no whenever you want.
Okay.
Oh my god.
When I hit the no, that means stop talking.
Okay,
Okay.
agree.
Do you think you can do that?
Okay.
Can I show my ass on camera every time you say no?
Oh my God,
Why?
this chick.
Because that would viilate the terms of service.
What up, bro?
What's the terms of
Shout out
service
to you,
that I
That
man.
you
can't
can't
show
show your ass on
Get on
camera.
that
I never
Dang,
signed
girl.
anything
That's
that
right.
said I couldn't.
So you're going to
We're
break
on
the
YouTube.
TOS?
What's the TOS?
Nick, just intro.
Terms of
if you have
service.
to.
What is it?
It means
We're on YouTube
yeah.
and Twitch. You can't show.
You guys, I'm old. I don't know what these things are.
Oh my
Do you know
God.
what
she used
YouTube
that
is?
excuse the
I don't
last
know
time
the
we
Stop
were
rules.
on.
lying.
Do I seem like I follow rules?
Okay, but would you?
It's you don't seem like you're even rational or coherent.
I'm,
Let alone
I'm
following
not
rules.
rational to
No kidding.
mainstream society. I'm
Okay,
not.
so
I'm a
listen-
divergent.
listen. Okay, so
Obviously.
You can be divergent and be rational.
No, not
Yeah.
necessarily. No,
Yes.
not these days. No, you can't.
Yes, you
no,
can.
you literally can't.
Yeah, you literally
You-
can.
Dude, it's fucking
Do you like
crazy.
Trump?
literally
Are you
know what the
supporting
word
Trump?
literally means,
Are
'cause
you-
it literally doesn't mean what
Are
you
you
literally think.
supporting Trump? I'm
Mindset.
asking you a question.
Yes,
Look at you.
of course.
Okay, look at there's an area our
What the hell was
Venn
that?
diagram intersects.
So what does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Let's say,
Okay.
let's just pretend.
Are you serious right now,
Trump
bro?
was my dad.
Uh-huh.
Let's just pretend.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Would you give me a little more respect?
No fucking way.
No.
None?
No. I would
that's
treat you exactly
crazy.
how you
She's
treat you. I usually
Nice,
match
by the way,
people's
Steve.
energy. So if
Same,
they're
same.
being lunatic assholes, then I'm a
Same.
lunatic asshole.
Same.
Yeah.
High five. And
Yeah,
Rocking
you.
up,
So,
rocking up.
so just so you know, yeah, I don't want to touch you.
Yeah, I don't
wanna
wanna touch you.
But here's the thing.
She is
right? No,
embarrassing.
don't do it. Don't
No,
touch
no
me.
kidding,
No,
whole
don't.
time. Yo, see, look, and they move it over because she's been threatening to use her like body, and they're like, "Stop! You're gonna get us banned on this shit. Like, you can't just do that." So this is about to come right back right now.
it's that dangerous.
Nick,
Yeah.
you
My
got
ass
faster
is
with
literally
the man.
that dangerous.
Huh?
My ass is literally that dangerous.
Bro, you wouldn't do this. You do realize we're a show, right? We don't want to show that shit.
You don't want to show ass?
This chick
then
is
why do you have an
absolutely
OnlyFans?
insane.
What does that even? What are you talking about?
Why do you have an OnlyFans?
We have a meme page. We don't post
Why?
anything on
Why do you
it. It has
target?
nothing on it.
Why do you target OnlyFans girls?
What are you even talking about?
Why do you target OnlyFans girls?
What does that have to do with us not wanting for you to show nudity?
You literally target basically porn stars.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what targeting a porn star means?
You'd have to explain to me what that even means.
Are most of your guests not in
Pull
the
up the
sex
stats.
industry?
No, it's actually we've gone through painstakingly all our episodes
Mhm.
to get statistics, age, relationship status, all
Yep.
this stuff.
He does.
Less than 30% of the guests that we've had on the show are involved in sex work.
Who makes you the most money?
The non-sex workers, actually.
Really?
And how would that even be relevant?
I'm just collecting data.
Do you think we keep track on like the clip from this specific person? It's honestly
I would think you would.
our most
The
viral
analytics.
moment. Our number one most viral moment wasn't a sex worker.
What is it?
Only less than 30%.
Hold on.
Chuck.
And then our most viral moments in general typically have anything to do with sex workers.
Oh, what is
In
the
any
most
case-
viral moments?
You can't be showing your ass
Why?
on because I just said so.
She
I
goes,
can't
why?
show my ass on the internet. I do it all the time.
Yeah, I do it on Instagram.
Oh, was that sexual assault?
That actually technically was sexual assault.
Oh, well, now you know how I feel.
Uh-oh.
Did
Who's
did
sexually
somebody here
assaulted?
sexually assault you?
I didn't say sexual, but
Yeah,
but
you just
emotionally,
did. You just sexually assaulted.
you
If my
have
wife
a-
was here,
you
you wouldn't be on this earth. I
that's fine.
promise.
That's
Wow.
fucking fine. Because at least I could handle something in the realm of fucking visual.
Okay, let me.
What up,
I draw the
Darren?
line at sexual assault.
Shout
Okay,
out to you, man.
so do I.
Yeah,
So
no,
when
you-
I
you
say
just
I have a
literally tried to
boundary,
sexually assault
so
me.
when I say I have a boundary
when
with
you come over to me and lift up your whole dress and try to move your ass into
how
my
does it
face,
feel?
that's sexual assault.
so when you try to impose
That
your
is not sexual
hierarchical
assault.
ideologies to me, that is energetic
Not
assault.
sexual assault.
They are insane. I have
Why
met
did
a
my
few
body
women like this
register
before.
the last time I,
I
was
don't
here
care
with
what
you
your body
as a rape?
registered.
My body registered it as a rape.
Did I emotionally rape you? Mark?
Yes. Yes. You did.
Whoa.
Humans
Hold on. I have to pause.
He's making a point.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
Say that one more
He's
time.
making a point.
I had to emotionally process the last episode the same exact way that I had to emotionally process
That's not what-
every
just
single
repeat.
rape that I've
There's
experienced.
There's
Oh
a
my
TTS that came
God.
through. Just repeat what you
Don't
said.
use
That's
that
not what
word,
you said.
woman.
Repeat what you said.
Honest, I don't know what I said when.
You said that you were what?
Emotionally raped by Andrew.
Oh my God, dude. What? Oh, this chick is insane.
And then he's laughing about affecting a woman
Yeah,
feeling
I would
emotionally raped by him as if he
Oh my
doesn't give a
God.
shit how he
Do you
affects
usually when
anybody.
people do
Now
you
she's
usually
a
try to
victim.
sexually assault people you feel have emotion done that to you?
I assault
Christine
people who
donated
assault me.
$100.
Hold on.
This is
Let's-
Desiree, you need
crazy.
to cut Andrew off more and not allow him to speak. This is how you can win the debate. You need to frustrate him and not allow him to make a point, and don't answer anything direct.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
hold on. There's another one coming in. We'll let the original one come
This
in.
is for real, KP. Yes, this happened last night. Yes, live.
Thank you, Christine, I guess.
Naruto 2.0 donated $100. Only in decadence is this possible. Humans can't easily impart knowledge to offspring. Individuals pigeonholed. Please.
This is crazy,
Sure, let
KP.
your
Watch.
child touch the fire. You wouldn't want to pigeonhole them.
All right.
Pathetic.
Naruto, thank you, man.
Oh my God,
Nick,
forget
something
about it, Gary.
Grid 1, his TTS did not come through. Are we good? Oh, okay. And then we have Pelagic here. Pelagic, this is what a psychopath looks like. Okay.
They're trying to be
So-
nice to the woman.
Thank you, Pelagic. Now,
In page 71 of your book,
The chat
you say
always
basically
wins,
all the
though.
greats,
Always.
including myself and Jesus, with whom you categorize yourself, with whom I have quite a spicy relationship with now. Wink, wink. What did you mean by that?
What? Hold on.
Because
Hold
I
on.
talk
Hold
about
on.
if you
hold on.
actually
What was just so? This is out of her book, and he on on page like 70 something, whatever. He's reading a little excerpt out of it and something that she says. So I got to figure out what this is.
thank you, Pelagic. Now,
In page 71 of your book, you say basically all the greats, including myself and Jesus, with whom you categorize yourself, with whom I have quite a spicy relationship with now. Wink, wink. What did you mean by that?
because I talk about, if you actually read my whole book, I talk about that one of my reoccurring fantasies, can I go there?
Yeah.
Was basically something that I had tried to repress my whole time of being a Christian, was a fantasy of Jesus sitting on the throne and me essentially riding him face to face.
You're kidding
And
me.
I was always
Stop.
shaming myself and pushing that fantasy away until finally the death of a friend in my arms basically fucked me up so bad that
This is crazy.
everything that I thought was true exploded. And I finally started allowing in every part of me, including the dark and the things that I had previously disowned
I
from
cannot
myself
believe
and
this.
shame.
This is insane.
I let it come in. And what I realized was that my sexuality wanted to reintegrate with my spirituality. And my spirituality at the time, because I was coming out of a Christian ideology, my spirituality at the time was the conceptualization of my creator, of my divinity as being incarnate in Jesus.
Appreciate
And
you,
so
Ron.
what I
Hell yeah.
realized was in allowing
guys
that
think of this
fantasy
shit?
to be alive in my body was that I simply wanted oneness and face-to-face, eye-to-eye contact with the fullness of God.
This is crazy. What is
And-
So
happening?
Jesus was your boyfriend, essentially, in your head.
My husband.
Your husband.
Yes.
Okay.
Not
And you
even
wanted
just
to
a
sleep with
boyfriend.
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, Demon is terrible. I cannot stand
Not
it.
blasphemous at all, you don't think?
No.
No.
Yeah, she was
No,
crying.
he created sex and he created me.
To have sex
And-
with him?
Yes, we're very intimate.
How intimate?
Very.
Okay.
So intimate, I would say that
No
it's no
way.
longer me running my life, it's him.
Jesus runs your
Oh
life?
yeah, SNS.
Christ consciousness. Yes.
Oh, Christ consciousness.
Yeah.
What is that?
The empowered consciousness. Basically, the antithesis of victim consciousness.
Yeah, Gary. No kidding.
So,
Couch_hopper_outdoors donated $100. Wilson's wife said his second is a 12/10. Also, stop crying, you victim.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
She left a comment that
What?
his wife Rachel left a comment that it's a great relationship, great marriage.
Peter.
Oh, I think she's saying the sex life.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Your sex life is great. I'm glad to hear it.
I didn't say anything about it.
Oh, well, your wife. Apparently, that was
You
your
said
wife.
something about it.
I was asking
You
can we
said
call him
something
his wife,
about
and
it.
apparently she left a
Well,
comment, so we didn't have to.
I mean, actually, if Rachel's,
Maybe, right?
we could have her do a call and
Yeah.
couple if she's cool with it.
Yeah, me
she
too.
wants-
Just so you
Hardwired,
can hear
no kidding.
directly from.
Sure.
But would you say that Andrew coached her, coached her,
Into victimhood.
that like he's controlling like puppet strings?
Institution
Like,
next. No
Do
kidding.
I need to say that?
you don't have to say that.
She is
'Cause
way
you did.
gone, dude. It's crazy.
You already said it for me.
We're just
I
asking
agree
about
with
it.
this,
Just
Chuck.
asking.
I agree with this.
Well,
Because she's gonna come on and say Andrew's dope, Andrew's
Okay.
awesome.
okay. Well, then,
Love
if
Andrew.
we already know what she's gonna say, and
But
we
she
already
is-
know that there is a
but she is
opposing
chained to the
theory that
stove.
supposedly
She is chained to the
there
stove
is
right
a
now.
thing whereby females are fawning. It's called a fawn response,
What the
where
fuck
we
is that?
please,
Yeah.
we please. Been there, been a wife a couple times.
A couple of times.
So if you think it's worth it to have her on, we can. If you
You
don't,
asked
it's
for her, not me.
I'm simply deferring to you because you're her
Isaiah
leader.
Fluke donated $100. Jesus would have hung her on the cross.
Yeah. Bitch is whack. Yeah, she is. She's
Isaiah,
out of
thank you,
control.
man. Appreciate it. There's a delay in that one coming in. Thank you.
Do you guys
Isaiah.
think this shit is
Appreciate it,
crazy?
bro.
This has to be crazy to everyone.
Should we do a voice call or is she set up?
I mean, I know you guys are joking
I don't
around
think it
saying,
would be
yeah,
easy for her
daddy
to
issues,
move over
blah,
to
blah, blah.
Discord
But there's
with
no
I'm
way
just-
you guys would
I'm,
want to be
I'm
around this.
deferring to you. If you can be a representative of what she would say, and you guys already
No, let's get her on.
Junk- Junkyard, we
posed
live,
the
baby. That's
opposing
right.
possibility,
Let's just ask if she's cool.
Add that a little
I'll ask
loud.
her.
you could even just have her question in or comment in.
They're trying to
Yeah.
get
But I thought that
Rachel
I
on
thought
the
that
freaking-
was her response
his
to what I had
wife.
said. I thought she already made.
trying to get his wife on the fucking phone. This is off of his request, not his. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, whatever. She doesn't end up coming on anyways. But she's like, why do I have to we already know what the fuck she's gonna say about dude because everyone's saying that dude has a great time with his wife. Whatever,
Okay.
Anyways,
correct?
I think so, yeah.
She thinks so. So
Mhm.
that's I'm happy for
but
her.
she did say that
Killer
you
of
must have a
Cereal
shitty ass
donated
sex life.
$100. No BS. We have a sign in my town that says, Jesus comes quickly. It all makes sense now. This woman lives in an extremely fantastical world where objective reality isn't rough.
Yeah, 100% Guardian. I
Killer
agree.
of Cereal. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'm not
Thank you
gonna
for
deal
the,
with that shit.
TTS, do you have a response to Killa?
I'm not really honestly sure what he's trying to say.
The whole fantastical world where objective reality doesn't exist, that whole thing?
Well, that was his opinion. I'm not going to argue with somebody's opinion.
Facts,
of me.
Okay.
Facts.
All right.
He's
So I do
entitled.
want to come back. Actually, before I get back to one thing, in an email you sent me,
Fucking
you
Steve,
said
yeah,
you have
absolutely.
personas like Eminem, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers. It's a thing for us genius black ghetto slave souls inside sexy white bodies.
Yeah.
What?
Well, you guys weren't that interested in hearing about my.
I was interested. I'm interested
Are you interested?
about the black ghetto slave soul inside, or
What part of it were
What?
you interested in?
well, sorry, you
That you're
said
black?
you guys weren't that interested in.
Well, so it goes back to my talk about white supremacy and trying to explain that
Wait, you
it's
wanted
an
to move that
energetic
on.
matter. It's an ideology. It's a matter of ideology.
Wait, we did want to hear it, but then you hit the no button.
Well, because
Earlier. Yeah.
it did not seem that you really wanted to understand. It seemed that you wanted to propagate a particular ideology And that's exactly what I was trying to talk about, but I wasn't.
Was it sorry, go ahead.
So I'd like to explain the concept from my worldview so that you understand.
She works there.
Cable donated $100.
Cleans
Madison,
up the place.
Blink twice slowly if you're in danger.
Yeah, see, Madison, blink twice slowly if you're in danger.
So imagine from my perspective, right, that I see that there's a whirlpool and you're in a boat, and everything that goes near this whirlpool gets sucked down, okay? And I say, listen, you're in this boat, but if you go towards that whirlpool, it's going to suck you down. And you go, no, listen. From my perspective, it's not a whirlpool. It's a, I don't know, fucking zazzily bass.
I know, Hardwire.
You call it a zazzily bass. And you go, and I think I can just sail right through it. And I go, no, stupid. It's a whirlpool, and you're going to get sucked down into it, and you're going to die. Don't do that. And you go, nope, I'm going to do it anyway. And you just go out and you get sucked down the whirlpool, right? Mm-hmm. That's how it is with ideologies too. So when somebody says to me, they're like, it's just my ideology, therefore it's just my opinion. And so therefore you trying to say anything about it isn't correct. It's like, no, I think it is. I think it's fine to say, see that vortex there? That makes no, hang on. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Okay. So that little whirlpool or whatever that you're about to go down, right? Just trying to go, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. So you're trying to be my daddy?
No, I'm not trying to be your daddy. I would do that for a total stranger.
It totally is like watching a car wreck. Yeah. Are you trying to be my daddy?
I'm not really interested in being protected by you.
It's not an interest of you. It's an interest for me. So, whether or not you're a person who says, I'm going to pour gasoline on myself and light a match because I want to do this.
She's not going to argue with an opinion, but she will with facts.
And completely cook myself. And I see you going for that match, I'll still stop you anyway.
But the damage that you did to me in the last show, if I was not such an emotionally stable person, I would have gone home and killed myself.
Okay, so it's really funny.
What is this woman on?
I didn't feel protected by you.
There's a lot of, I'm not there to protect you.
I thought you just said that you were.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm making a comparison to an ideology and saying to you that I'm not going to keep your fragile ideology intact. Or not destroy the fragile ideology if it's bad, because that in some way is going to be emotionally painful. That's cognitive dissonance. That's what that is. It is emotionally painful to shrug off bad ideologies. That's true.
That part is true.
It's just like saying, okay, my leg is broken. Okay, well, it healed wrong. I got to break it again so it heals right. It's the same thing.
Yeah, this chick definitely.
And the more you propagate bad ideology, the more you're going to see your ideology get broken over and over and over and over and over and over and over as the leg gets reset time and time and time again. You call that emotional grape, right? I call it logic and reason.
Okay.
I got a couple questions.
He's like, are we going to just...
You said that I don't want to reuse the words you precisely used.
Right, don't.
You said that you went home and wanted to harm yourself because of your experience on the show?
No, I was saying that if I was less emotionally stable, I could see how I would do that.
We've had over 1,000 people on the show. They're all fine.
When you sexually assault men, couldn't that be the result of that too?
Couldn't
it be the result when you sexually assault men?
Did you feel in danger?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Yes, of course. Any woman who's not my wife, who in any way tries to put sections of her body near me like that in a sexually provocative way, it's fucking dangerous as hell. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm horribly dangerous.
I'm just curious. Had Andrew done something similar and he exposed himself?
Yeah, went over and just ripped it out. That would have been okay.
I would be comfortable with that.
Oh my God.
Do you think most women would?
I'm not most women.
Oh, we know, honey. We know.
Andrew's not like you.
Here's the thing.
Andrew's not like you.
But here's the thing. That's not passive aggressive. That is you literally showing me exactly what you're trying to do. When you use psychological tactics and emotional manipulation based off of my trauma responses, that is passive aggressive. That is then you trying to.
He's definitely taking out his what personally is okay with us. He's making the point back on her. It's the whole debate. You know what I mean? Like, it's not take his own feelings out of it. He's just proving a point. That's it.
to manipulate and hurt me rather than I would literally rather you pull down your pants and put your dick in my face. Then I know what I'm dealing with. I did not know what I was going to be dealing with in the last show.
Yeah,
so it felt like that's what I'm saying. It felt like a manipulation and an emotional rape
Yes,
because
I
I
can
did not
understand.
know. I thought I was literally coming on a dating podcast.
KP,
So I
this
can
is
understand
crazy.
from the perspective of saying that you'd rather see immediate action other than what you would consider to be passive aggressive or manipulative.
I would
Hang
just
on, hang
rather
on, hang on.
see put your cards on the table.
So other than manipulative tactics, right? When you're saying manipulative tactics, you're saying you would much rather see somebody be physically
He is
aggressive.
the silent
Sure,
hero.
I can understand that. That at least makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But isn't it also a form of passive aggressive manipulation to say, because
No
I have
fucking
trauma
kidding.
responses to perceive things, you don't know anything about me. There was no way for you to ever determine what these trauma responses would be. That me just having a normal conversation with you like I would anybody else on this show and have done 1,000 times, isn't that a form of manipulation?
Well, you had disclosed
Absolutely
to
it
me
is.
that you were not affected emotionally by anybody.
So
really.
did you. Same thing you said.
I'm deeply emotionally affected by people.
No, what you said to me was you said, listen, this isn't a big deal, right? This conversation in this context doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. That's what you said.
When?
But as
Yeah,
you
you were right,
said,
Straight Jacket.
this doesn't matter. I have no respect for you. And if I was a less emotional person, I would have gone home and off myself. I can handle it, right?
No, I was not saying
that's
that
his
I
next
had
call.
no emotion. I was saying if I had less emotional
It is
intelligence
dropping
and
for everybody.
tools to process those emotions, I could understand with this bullying that people experience, which I had not honestly experienced anything like this before. Nothing like it at all.
Yeah, I never experienced anything like that either. I
Yeah.
never experienced
Well,
a woman
welcome to
trying
the
to
club.
sexually assault me.
So now at least I feel like we're on the same playing field.
Yeah, no, it's not the same playing field to
I-
physically sexually assault somebody versus your perception of guy made argument, which hurt my feelings. Therefore, he emotionally raped me. That's
Right.
absurd.
Okay.
It is absurd.
That's like not in the same universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All
On
right.
tiered logic, right? It's
Do you-
just not the same.
You win? You want me to tell you?
Welcome
you win?
to the
I mean-
Demonetized Podcast.
Yeah,
Is
you know
that-
what? Yeah, say Andrew.
So all I'm trying
you-
to
Oh,
do is literally get to the point of, do you want me to get on my knees and submit
No, all I want you to do is engage with the arguments. That's
right.
it.
so that you can fuck with me?
No, so I can understand your worldview.
So you can monetize fucking with me?
No, so that I can understand your worldview.
You understand my worldview.
Really?
That's why
Because
you're
every
picking
time
it
I ask you a
apart.
question about it, I lead to the next, to the next, to the next, and I still don't actually get coherent answers.
Maybe that's well thought out on my part.
Oh
Yeah,
my
stole your
God!
pen.
Stop the cat.
It's well
Maddening.
thought. So you don't want to tell me what your ideology is?
I don't want to tell my brain that you give a shit about understanding me because it's not actually true.
Yeah, I would
This is
listen.
so
I would
crazy.
not be here if I didn't give a shit about other
False.
people's worldviews.
False.
No, it's not false.
False.
I promise you, I
What's
would
your
not
job,
be here.
Andrew? What's your
I'm a
credentials?
robotics mechanic.
A robotics mechanic?
Mhm.
What's your degrees in?
I don't have a degree
How are you a robotics mechanic and you don't have a
because I had an
degree?
apprenticeship and it's a trade.
This woman.
Okay, so similar to life coaching, let's say.
No, it's not similar
What?
to life coaching. Let's say,
It's a
so
trade,
crazy.
yeah, it's a real trade.
So life coaching is not a real trade.
No.
I don't know.
Do people make a living doing it?
Sure.
Absolutely.
So what is your definition of a trade?
So to me, a trade apprenticeship would be like an applied skill. So
life coaching isn't an applied skill.
no, I don't think it's a.
So why would you
physical
have to
applied
go? Why
skill.
would you have to go to a trade school to learn how to do it then? If it's not a skill that you have to
Well,
learn
I'm not sure
and
that those
apply.
are trade schools.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Give me the
Those are some
definition of a trade.
online
Aren't
bullshit.
you learning how to a skill to perform a trade that you can monetize?
Yeah, but they couldn't. I mean, that would fall under anything, though, right?
It would.
anything that you can monetize and you have to learn how to do it,
Mhm.
I would call that a trade skill,
Okay.
right?
Well, I mean, if that's your definition, I'll concede to the definition.
Okay, so
Mhm.
He's just gonna
I
concede.
am-
Fuck it. Sounds good.
so you have no degrees in psychology, you have no ministry degrees, you've never
my
been
God.
to any ministry
Those are
school,
just appeals to authority.
appeals to authority.
Mhm.
So you
Why would that
want
matter?
so you want me to appeal to your authority, yet you literally
Not
have
asking you to
a two-year
appeal to an authority.
training program in how to do robotics.
Oh my fucking God.
What does that have to do with anything?
This is
Let's
embarrassing.
assume that you know what? Let's
The
assume
point
this.
is, you're arguing
Let's
with me
assume I
about
was a
psychology,
seventh grade.
spirituality, and all of these things that I've literally at least gone to trade schools
So
for.
what?
What have you done?
What would that matter? Let's say I was a sixth grade dropout and I cleaned carpets for a living and was a coomer on the internet who had an open relationship with my wife. Let's say that was my background. In what world would it make me wrong to question the things that you say if you're wrong about them, regardless of whatever my degrees were in?
Because you are questioning my authority as a psychologist when
So,
you're not a psychologist.
why do I need to be the thing to question the thing?
This is so crazy, y'all. So, all right. So hold on. My, I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. Okay. My chat just now updated. I saw it on my phone and it was like stuck for a good 2 minutes. So here we go.
It's like
If
saying you can't question the medication your doctor gives you unless you're a doctor. Like what?
Questioning is one thing, but having the condescendence to actually believe that you are right over what I am trained to be right in, that's a little crossing a line, I would say.
What's the line that you're crossing?
Your tone.
The tone? It's the wrong tone?
Because am
I tone
I am actually the authority in everything that you're talking about psychologically and spiritually and scholastically. So you need to get yourself in line and question me as a student of those things. Because
Okay.
I'm
This is
actually the
crazy.
teacher. You're the student.
Well,
Mr. Boulay
You're the
donated
student.
$100. Communique from the Inquisition Patriarchy. Grand Inquisitor, have you received the autographed blue-white cup with certificate of authenticity? I am performing an audit of our inventory.
not
Good
yet.
question, Betrim.
Thank you, Mr. Boulay, but no.
Appreciate it, Mr.
I don't
Boulay.
know what that even means.
It doesn't have anything to do with this. It's
Okay.
like a show inside joke. But anyway,
Okay.
yeah. So by this metric,
I don't know,
right,
Wolfine.
if somebody, let's say, is a boat maker, right, and they make for you a boat, and you say, hey, it doesn't fucking float, and they go, don't question me, I make boats.
So let me ask you something. Do you heal
Great.
people's trauma?
That was great.
I'm not so sure that
Analogy.
you can heal anybody's trauma.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
then how come you haven't healed your own?
I literally have.
Well, then why do you keep on talking about how you're fucking traumatized all the time?
Because trauma is an ongoing thing that we continually have to process.
So you just re-traumatized every day?
Yeah, and then I have to process it every night.
It is
and that's how I
exhausting.
don't continue it on to the next day. Remember, the Bible says don't go asleep.
So
don't
every
fall
day
asleep on your
you're
anger.
re-traumatized, and then every day you heal yourself of your trauma.
Yes, every night before I go to bed.
Every night. Okay,
Yes.
so all of your old traumas that you keep appealing to
Two
is being
crazy men
problematic,
did, by the way,
right?
Mark. Two crazy men.
Divorces, things
Well,
like
the-
this.
the- the
You've healed
bigger-
from all of
The
those,
bigger
right?
catastrophic traumas take a little bit more time. They're more complex. They don't take one night. But for example,
Well, how many nights do they take?
it just depends.
Okay, so
do you want to talk about a specific trauma and how long it took me?
So how do you heal your trauma of your divorce? How would you heal that?
The divorce wasn't the trauma.
What was the trauma?
Being with the man.
Okay, how would you heal that?
It's been very hard.
Oh
So
my
it's
God,
not
that's not
healed?
the answer.
Well, it is healed in the sense that, do you really want to go into it? It's really dark.
Well, when you say healing, no, what I want to get into
Definitely
is this
not.
idea of healing trauma. When you say,
So-
do you heal trauma? And I go, I'm not sure you can heal trauma. You go, well, you can. And I say, well,
Do you want me
if
to
you
explain to
can,
you?
it's like saying,
There's a protocol in my book. Do you want to talk about how it's done?
which part of your book?
Here, let me.
Just tell me the chapter.
Oh, here, I'll have to find it. Well, I need the book to look at the chapter. Oh, here, I'll use this one. Okay. Okay, I created a
Oh,
protocol
boy.
to explain to you how to do it.
GMD Jim donated $100. This is precisely the result of the closure of asylums back in the 80s.
Yeah.
We now embrace this stuff. Honey, you are not trained. You have been indoctrinated by other crazy people.
Yep. 100 motherfucking percent. Dude, how crazy. We're living in a time where we just support degeneracy. We support, when women live in Disneyland, and kind of like what Marquette actually said on my members only when I live streamed that when he was on Fresh and Fit. He goes, we just we allow this to happen. You know what I mean? We support degeneracy and when women live in
in Disneyland, but it's a problem when men start to live in Disneyland. Like there's a huge double standard here, you know. And again, this is another one that we're watching in 4K actively happen. It's like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, this is what this woman, like, it's not about the debate. It's about how have you lived your entire life living up to this, being married. No wonder why you're divorced, of course. But we're watching in 4K live. Like, we're watching what brings you to this worldview at this very moment. You know, like, how do you think this way and get away with it? It's because men just fucking pat her on the head. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Again, my comments fucking stuck again. I don't know why it's doing it on my side. Just updated again. There we go. Boom. Now I'm like 100 comments behind. That's so crazy. That's so crazy why that just happened. But yeah, now I need to smoke after that too, dude. That shit is crazy. Totally exhausting. She made me want to unalive myself just listening. I pity any man that ever had to live with her. 100%, dude. Like, I don't know why people would want to like get involved in that mess, you know? She can suck the trauma right out of you. She knows how to do that. If she asked if she had a PhD, I would have said yes. Yes, I do have a pretty huge dick. Yeah, there you go. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm a pimp, so I'm going to see the value in her. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The Bible also says don't drop to your knees to any guy in the room. Oh, wow. I didn't know that it actually said that. She took lessons from Harris. Straight up, dude. The crazy thing is, you know, some men will still simp for this gash, and 100% that's going to happen. 100%. This professional victim mentality is beyond old. Yeah, it's the ultra victim. Like, you're a victim of literally everything. This here is great comedy show, dude. No kidding. No kidding. She heals her trauma every night before bed by rubbing it out. Dude, she flicking the bean. You know what I mean? We're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's just all the way around just crazy. Not the book, dude. No. She's probably awesome in bed. Well, that when you're that crazy, I mean, when you're that good in bed, that's usually you're some sort of some sexual deviant, you know, by some trauma in your past life. So yeah, you're usually pretty good when that kind of shit happens. She needs an emotional squirrel. Oh my fucking God, XS. Mike, I should have slapped the shit out of you for putting all of us through that shit. Good job. Props out of you. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's crazy watching what the modern female will think, you know what I mean? And she represents the most radical side of it, right? But still, this is crazy. It's crazy. And for $150, you can too can heal. She can heal. You can heal her trauma too, Hardwire. But since you're the homie, I'll let you heal for $50. Yes, sir. I might need another. Oh my God, KB, don't. Example of why it's so hard to get people to stop using the word retarded. Yeah, I agree. You better have a good glass coverage on your ride with this bitch. No kidding, too. Yeah, this is what's dude, it's crazy. That's what happens when they let the special people out in regular society without a sign around their neck, dude. Fucking and look, she wanted to be on the show. You know what I mean? She'd been on there a couple. Now that was her second time, and her first time it was like, dude, she would just go and that, dude, it was terrible. It was terrible watching how crazy. But she came back with popular demand. You know what I mean? Because I knew she was batshit crazy. It's bad to use the word retard. It means you know better, but just too stupid to process it. I like her. Oh, like her. You know, okay, I got you. Yeah. I shared this podcast. Let's see what my friends have to say about this bimbo. Yeah, Dwayne. Let them drop the comments in the comment box down below and let us know what you think about this whole thing. You know, I'm definitely going to need a few drinks after this mess. Thanks, Mikes, for being the reason to be an alcoholic today. Hey, I'm glad I can serve. I'm glad I can serve you everybody. Energy vampire. Yeah, I'm now. I got to take a nap now. Watch the whole show if you survive it. She is nuts. Mike didn't even show half of it. Dude, I didn't even show an eighth of it.
I didn't even show an eighth. Yeah, that nowhere even close. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's no kidding. I bet if she bent over and farted, it would sound like a tinker horn. Oh my fucking God. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, man, please do me a favor. Please like the video. That's the number one metric of all of YouTube. Lets them know we're doing something right, man, and pushes it out to the rest of the audience, man, so we can get some more people in here alongside with you guys. Also, I'm going to do a little Instagram segment as well here at the end. We'll go over there right now and do that. And if you guys want to help out the show, man, monetarily and would like to, you know, this is the number way you can support a YouTuber, not from the YouTube side. From the YouTube side, the number one way is YouTube memberships. But to really have where there's not a 30% cut of anything, kind of stuff like that, because YouTube does take their cut. We got Cash App down here if you guys would like a live shout out, man, or it could be for the next show as well. We have Cash App $ Ball Valve. We have Venmo at Ball Valve and PayPal ballvalvetv@gmail.com. It's scrolling down here and down below. We're going to go over to my Instagram here for a second and do a little Instagram segment. You know what I mean? Absolutely. All right. So let's go in here. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Boom. All right. So let's see if I have anything in the vlogs.
I'm a big dog. Yo, nigga, look at.
You know, I don't know if I did many stories or anything like that, but what I did do.
Sneak this and get you killed, nigga. Save all that talk. Drop me off on the corner. When I come through, I'm walking, man. Stop all that pump faking. You ain't no shooter. You ain't.
This is what we're gonna do tomorrow, guys. So check this out. So for the members only live stream tomorrow morning, we have Serious and Silliness Outcasts that did a interview with me on Tuesday. We recorded it and he put it out this morning. It's out right now. You guys can go check it out for yourselves right now if you'd like. But I am going to stream it for the members only tomorrow. Very radical conversation. I love when I have an interview that's not something brand new. You know what I mean? I like when you do an interview and it feels like everything was brand new. You know, you're not really repeating yourself. I loved it. It was a great time. And let's see, this is obviously the show that we're doing now, but what we're going to do is go over here to my post of me and Junkyard hanging out, man. Adversity can bring the entire world together. I cannot thank my brother Junkyard for riding his bike from deep in Louisiana. We have been hanging out over the internet for years. It means the world to me that you would go out of your way to come meet and hang out with me. I appreciate you for the selfless act to come all this way. We listened to some banging music and enjoyed some of the best herb. Let's just say that. Ride safe, my brother. And that, man, we had such a fucking good time, man. It was super cool having him, you know. Very, very cool. I don't know why the audio is not popping up, but whatever. That's him heading out. You know what I mean? We had a fucking great time, man. So, you know, huge thank you for him coming all this way to hang out with your boy. You know what I mean? That's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. So go follow me over there at Ball Valve TV, man. Again, if you guys would like to help out the show, we've got it scrolling down below as we close out. Much love, loyalty, honor, and respect to all of you guys. Thank you all for showing up and hanging out and being a part of the Breakfast Club, man. I very much appreciate it. We will see you guys tomorrow morning for members only. All you members, all the people that are a part of the Breakfast Club, man. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Much love.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges. A host with a fire burning.